Hathaway.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Finally good to see you.
Thank you.
To meet you and to hear you up close and personal. We call this V101 Live, and
Right on.
this is when we get a chance to bring
It's like a
some,
party in here.
Yes, some of our family's favorite artists face to face and up close and personal. So they've been waiting for you and excited to see you.
Yay.
Yay. So let's get right to it. Lalah Hathaway Live, perfection.
You like it?
Do I like it? Baby,
I'm so proud of it.
you should be.
I really am.
It sounds awesome.
Thank you. It's the record I've been wanting to make since I was 15 years old, 12 or 15 years old.
I was going to ask what took so long, but when you say something like that, you had to let some life
I had
happen.
to let some life happen,
Absolutely.
and I had to get in a position to be able to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a live album since 1991. And everyone said, well, you know, live records, nobody buys live records. The black consumer, the demographic. And then I won a Grammy for a live
Yeah, you did.
album.
Yeah, you did.
And that was my confirmation to do what I want to do.
I love live, and we've even, as the music director here at V, we've even incorporated live cuts into our daily program because it just gives a different kind of feel. When you pop that CD, and I'm still a CD girl, we were just talking about downloads, and that's cool, and I understand it's 2015,
Right.
but I like something in my hand, I like to pop it in there, and I feel like you're sitting right there in my passenger seat.
And please understand that everything about this particular CD I made for you to take into the bathroom.
Yes. You see, we're the generation that reads credits, and then we still read credits. Like, he played on that? Yes. In the bathroom?
As a matter of fact, did you bring
right.
some with you?
I don't think we brought any with us.
I have it on Spotify.
That's
I paid
good.
for it.
That's a good thing.
I
There you go.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I definitely, I like having it in my hand. It makes it real to me.
Absolutely.
You know?
And being one of those ones who reads the credits, who listens to the album front to back, I heard a lot of your shout-outs, and it really has been a labor of love, and you were very much involved in putting this whole thing together. Talk about that journey a little bit.
Well, I grew up in the 70s and 80s and listening to Earth, Wind and Fire live, and Peter Frampton live, and Joni Mitchell live, and Stevie Wonder live, and Michael Jackson live, and Donny Hathaway live.
Yeah.
And so I knew that was a record that I was going to make at some point.
Sure.
We made it in the same room where Daddy recorded his record,
Aww.
on the same stage.
Yeah.
It's just, I knew it was coming, I had to get it together, and it's just the moment has arrived.
When you talk about your body of work, and I'm one of those Lalah fans, like our guests here today, I can go album cut and know word for word. So when you take a step back and you look at your body of work, how do you go about saying, okay, I'm going to put this song on there and this song, and not miss out on some of your favorites? I'm sure.
It was really hard, and it really started. This part of it started as a conversation with my friend Donald Lawrence, where he said, you know, you should make a best of record. And so this record really represents some of the best of my career. And you know, we can only fit 14 songs on here, and I've been making records for 25 years, so I have enough for another one. I'm gonna continue to do them because I think it's important, particularly for soul music, for our kids to be able to see that you can create.
Sure.
You don't have to get on the train that's already moving. You can make your own train.
Sure. So you talked a little bit about your dad and how this particular concert, if you will, album, if you will, was put together in that same room. Did Spirit just lead you there? Did you always know that that's where you wanted to do it?
I thought about it. It never dawned on me that I would be able to pull that off or be able to do it.
Sure.
And we were able to get that room.
Yeah. I love how you have been able to incorporate and thread your dad throughout your music with some of the technology. You've mastered how to go about you and Dad singing duets,
Yeah.
and it's just I think you've done a damn good job. If I can cuss a little bit this afternoon, I mean, it really feels like Dad is standing right there with you in the studio.
That's the thing, he always is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People say, well, are you gonna ever make a record with your father like Natalie Cole did? And I probably won't. But I'm on The Ghetto in 1971, so that's my first record with my daddy. You know what I mean? That absolutely counts. And everything that I do has him all over it.
Yeah.
My mother too.
And I love the way you answer some of the questions, because when I say I follow you, a little stalkerish, but I love the way that you respond to a lot of the questions, because they want to go, is it too heavy? And can you carry on the legacy? And I've lost my dad too, and it's an everyday walk.
Yeah.
And you never really lose them. You just learn a new normal, and you learn how to exist as they exist, and you move with it. So I feel like when I hear you sing or reference your dad, I hear it's very light and a lot of joy to me when I hear you sing with and about your daddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. I mean, the pain is there too.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's what makes it relatable to every single body. And growing up, I didn't understand that other people cried when they heard Donny Hathaway.
Yes.
I thought I was the only one that his voice made me feel so much. And when I got older, I'd say, you cried, Donny Hathaway? I couldn't figure out. But I get that. It's the joy and the pain that come through.
Was there any challenge? Because you sound so much like him. The tone and the texture, absolutely. The tone and the delivery in your voice. You don't hear it?
When someone calls your house and they think that you are your mama, doesn't that happen?
Yes.
Put your mama on the phone.
So maybe when you talk, it's your mom, but when you sing, it is
Absolutely.
your dad.
It's not very phenomenal to me because that's where I come
That's
from.
where you come from.
Those are the two people that made the box.
That's it.
So it's not phenomenal to me.
Yeah, but even the texture, the tone, the inflection, the way you hit that note, I just hear your daddy all the time. But